this should be fun. This should be fun. This is... Miles actually spoiled me for the twist on this one.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
That's right. You were saying it at
I
Anime
was
Expo.
at Anime Expo this at the time of this recording, it was this past weekend. Like the weekend before this. I haven't recovered yet. It was a 5-day convention for me. It's a thing.
And you did a lot.
I did a lot, but there was a ton of press coverage for that on Fanversations YouTube, and part of that is an interview with Miles, and I asked him a question, and he's like, well, in today's episode, and I'm like, I'm here! I haven't watched it yet! You know I do reactions, dude. Come on, It was a great interview, though, so that's up there if you want to see that, and obviously I'm not telling you what it is, because you don't spoil the video at the beginning of a reaction. Anyway, I'm so tired.
And that's when Campbell was killed by a ghost.
I mean, shit, that would be hilarious.
That would be amazing. And yeah, nobody spoiled it for me yet, so I'm excited.
Which is pretty great. So, yeah, so, good lord, Cameron Campbell, the Campbell camper. Campity camp, campy camp, camperson.
Camp. Campity camp,
Bless this show. But before we get going on this, before I see this spoiler in context, and I am looking forward to this because the premise just seems completely fucking ridiculous, and I am down. We are, of course, sponsored by Fred's BS. For those of you who this is your first reaction with us, hi! Welcome to the Madhouse.
Hello!
For the rest of you, you are well aware of Fred's BS. Some of you have even ordered from him, which is awesome, you guys.
I love seeing those notes.
So yeah, if you've ordered from Fred's, like, talk about it in the comments, or tweet us, or tweet at Fred, because he's got a Twitter too. But yeah, Fred's BS does cookies and jams and now brownies at this point, which I am just super ridiculously excited for, and all manner of very good sweet things with which you can treat yourself. These incredible cookies. And we were fortunate enough to be able to have some of his jams once at a party, and once he was like, here, have some jams. I was like, oh my god, jams! Yeah, a couple episodes ago we ate them on camera and then fought over them on camera because they're that good. And actually when I was surviving Anime Expo, I tend to go to conventions with like, alright, peanut butter and jelly sandwiches. Because I'm not paying $9 for a convention sandwich. PB&J. And I was using the Paradise Sunrise, I believe, that jar that we'd opened and tried on camera for the PB&Js, and oh guys, it was good. It was really good.
I just want to point out that while you were at Anime Expo, I did not eat the remainder of your jelly, which was sitting there on the counter right next to the microwave.
Unattended for 5 days.
Unattended. So, you're welcome. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. Your friendship means a lot to me.
This is actually not the most awkward live read we've ever done. But yeah, if you want more friendship strengthening jams and cookies and just all manner of wonderful, incredible things that he makes, you go to fredsbs.com. Everything is fresh, never frozen. Everything is made in small batches, so it's super fresh. Their flavors not in stores, like raspberry peach jam, you guys. And raspberry strawberry jam.
I gotta tell you,
such good things, you guys.
I'm not even a big jelly fan or jam fan at all, and I love this stuff. I only mentioned that because it's like, it was very difficult for me to not just take a spoon and eat the rest of it. They're really good. Even if you're not typically a jam person, this is coming from a not jam jelly person, they're really good, guys.
And I've been doing this since I was a kid. Ritz crackers, cream cheese, jam. That is my snack of choice when I can do it. And just, oh my god, they're so good. They're so good.
Winter agrees.
Winter agrees. She's out there somewhere. If you like cookies, he does brown sugar buddies. They're what snickerdoodles want to be when they grow up. They are so ridiculously good, you guys. And they're chewy, and they stay chewy, and they're so great. I love his cookies so much. And brownies are now a thing, and I believe the brownies have cherries in them, which I am super excited about.
I want.
So yeah, get some cookies, get some brownies, get some jam, make a sandwich.
And
not actually kidding.
Sinfully sweet sandwich.
Make a sandwich and enjoy it.
Get cookies for you, brownies for me, and jam for your jam buds.
Jam for your jam buds. And if you are in LA, you can do pickup. You don't have to wait for the post office to bring it to you. You can just go get it yourself, which is really nice. So yeah, if you are at all interested in these wonderful sweet things, and you should be because they are incredible, and we highly recommend them, head over to fredsbs.com, fredsbs.com, and use coupon code KIACookies for 20% off of your order. So yes, support him, support us, get good things for yourself because you deserve them. I want to go open the jam now. I just want to be like, here we go.
Hey, you, you deserve nice things.
You do. So treat yourself.
Treat yourself.
All right, let's do this. Season 3, Episode 7, Cameron Campbell, Campbell.
3 times fast, I dare you.
No. Given the theme song for this show, are we surprised?
No.
No, none of us are ever surprised. Well, I can't say none of us are ever surprised, but
This show regularly
surprises us, but then we kind of look back at it and go, yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yep, that's it. So, click.
Also, I think the cat is doing laps upstairs.
She is.
1,499, 1,500 lanyards. Great job, guys.
Why?
You can never have too many lanyards.
You can't.
I'm pretty sure we crossed that bridge 1,499 lanyards ago.
Well, I can think of one very special Camp Campbell camper who's getting into the lanyard spirit. Oh, this is coming along quite nicely. Yeah.
Yes, it is.
Oh my gosh.
Quite nicely.
Please tell me David isn't falling
You
for
do
this.
realize that's just Cameron Campbell disguised as a kid, right?
Okay, but the knee socks.
That new kid really thought he was lanyards.
He's wearing a wire, right?
And the suspenders, he's gotta be.
He's gotta be wearing a wire. And that would be Wiretap Confession.
Just the knee socks. The knee socks and the short suspenders.
And no, that's not hyperbole.
That is our tradition. Hi, sweetie. Hi. She's like, what are you doing? She's just in the most awkward position over here, like, but still letting me pet her? You beautiful weirdo, what are you doing? There we go. She has to be ready during the theme song.
I still can't believe Mr. Campbell is back.
Okay.
They must have let him out of Super
Dwayne
Bowl.
versus Dwayne.
I'd watch that.
He decided to pose as a camper at his own camp? David, that makes absolutely no sense.
But why else would he be here?
Gee, I don't know. Maybe for reasons that only benefit him and totally screw us over?
That doesn't sound like the Cameron Campbell I know at all.
But
well,
it
would
is.
the Cameron Campbell you know pretend to be a gargantuan child?
He would if he secretly wants to see how well we're running the
Werewolf
camp
of
without
the
us.
Month calendar.
This is a test, like that one show you watch where the bosses disguise themselves as workers to trick everybody.
You mean backdoor boss?
That's it. I'll show Cameron Campbell the best darn day at camp he's ever seen.
Positivity plus max equals
I
success.
infiltrated the camp, and nobody suspects a thing.
Everyone
Good. Now we just
suspects.
need you to get this
Everyone
David to confess on
knows.
tape. Or your ass is going back to the minimum security wing of Super Guantanamo.
No, please! The time there is so unstructured. And the guards don't beat you. They just tell you how disappointed they are.
The mastermind in the Camp Campbell's.
Oh, that's funny.
They will, because that is exactly what happened. We'll bring that lowlife Davy to justice. And
He's
they'll
still
get
calling
my
him
revenge on him
Davy.
for stabbing me in the back.
Why, hello
Again,
there.
it's
What
so
are you up to?
gross, right?
Why, nothing, Mr. Davy.
So, Sam Boy Kidwell.
No.
We should take the rest of the day to do whatever camp
Sam Boy
activities you want.
Kidwell?
You may not be aware, but this camp's got something for every camper out there. Come on.
Ooh, tell me more. And while we're on the way, could you speak more loudly into my ascot?
So, does anything catch your eye?
Ascot.
You know, what I would really love is an activity where we could act
It is
like
kind of
we're
a Fred
different
shirt.
people and say things that aren't real, but pretend like they are. Is there a stupid
Drama
camp or
camp.
whatever that is?
Sounds like someone is interested in attending my improv seminar.
That's exactly what I wanted.
no.
Perfect. Come on, Davey.
Finally, someone who appreciates the arts.
Oh god. Improv though.
We've entered a magic realm controlled by wizard dogs.
You should
I
be good at
understand The
this.
wizard dogs, we're simply in an everyday situation with our ridiculous ways.
B-L?
Stop!
For the record,
Rules are framed in the
fantasy
fundamental rules of
improv is fantastic.
No, but try saying yes and don't. Why don't you give it a try with our newcomer? I think
Yes
the prompt Samboy wrote
and.
will do nicely. One of you is confessing your greatest crimes. Oh, this will be splendid. I have loads of ideas.
No, I'm not touching that. Could I have a different partner? How about, yes, Davey.
I don't know, Samboy. I'm not sure I'd be any help. David! Yes and.
Okay, but Cameron just no-butted you. Come
Time
on.
for your confession,
Yeah,
criminal.
he absolutely
So,
did.
A camp for every type of camper. This shady but brilliant operation sure sounds like an illegal scam to me.
Oh, he's good. Yes, and I had a super fun time doing all the illegal things I did.
Oh no,
Yes.
Dave.
And did those illegal things include fraud, money laundering, child endangerment, the illegal sale of platypus eggs, and a bunch of other things that had nothing to
Platypus
do with
eggs.
the camp, like
Last season.
That's been a while.
undergoing civil litigation?
Yes, and one time I even, stole a whole bunch of puppies.
Told you he was a monster. All right, you tragically misunderstood genius. One last question. Did you pin all of this on your mentor, the totally innocent Cameron Campbell?
I am Cameron Campbell.
Oh, for the love of...
We're here with this trafficked puppy to save our friend. Your lines and short notes won't work on us, evil wizard.
Plot twist. Yes, and.
No! We were getting to the most important part, you twitchy little thespian!
Oh, why don't we break for lunch?
Stop
That's
leading. You
evil,
need to
though.
build together.
Exactly.
That was a pretty good confession, if I do say so myself.
You're gonna have to do better than that, Campbell. I couldn't hear anything over that damn dog barking.
What am I supposed to do? Those idiot kids ruined the confession!
If this Davey is truly as bad as you say, then surely the campers must have heard something. Yeah, see if you can pick up on some gossip.
But how do I get them to gossip
Waiting
about
for him
something
to
that
talk
isn't
to
true?
Max or something.
I know. I'll start a rumor about Davy's evil deeds. All I have to do is record some dumb camper repeating back the rumor that I started.
I love that he just like covers the mic like they can't hear him.
First,
That's not how it works.
Campbell? Damn, we lost the signal. Do you want to see how fast we can load our guns? This is why I'm married.
Perfect day of camp, little camper.
you know, I feel like making new friends could help me feel more at home here. Friends that are cool, loud, and are potential sources for gossip and trend setting.
I know just the campers who
If
fit that
David
extremely
knew that
specific
Jasper was
description.
dead, he would
You kids play
he
nice
would
now.
finally have to accept that Cameron's not a good
Ahoy,
person.
ahoy, bully,
Yep.
the cool one, and girl Neil.
Hey, you're that huge new kid.
No, I'm not. I'm completely normal sized, like the rest of you.
It's okay, Samboy Kidwell. I too am cursed with being overly large for my age.
Do you kids know what I've heard about your precious counselor, Mr. David? Rumor has it that he...
I'm gonna stop you right there. As a bully, I take great pride in tormenting others for their shortcomings. But I, for one, will not add to the fake news plaguing our social circles.
Wow.
hell kind of bully are you?
A very complex
Wanna
one.
hear a word on the street?
Not from someone who uses the phrase
Word
word
on
on
the
the
street.
street.
Kid's built like a bear. It's like a playground up in here.
Once you hear this,
She's gonna turn it back on.
trying to tell
Sorry, my spaghetti and mystery meatballs are not sitting well. Thank you and good day.
Besides, no rumor is gonna make David even more uncool.
No, wait! You guys are missing out on some juicy deets! Grr!
Can you show me how to grow a mustache?
Aww.
Think, Campbell, think! It's only a matter of time before the suits get suspicious.
She absolutely turned it back
Done.
on.
You are so good at this. There's got to be someone here who can still break
I
through
love
to-
that.
Oh no.
Troublemakers, eh? Yeah. They hate this camp more than
Okay,
anybody.
but
Hey, Sam
No,
boy.
they don't.
Have you decided on your afternoon captivity?
Yes, I'd like to hang out with those two.
Or we could do something else. I'm not sure they're what I call day one friends.
Gee,
Do you want
you're
friends?
right. I'd have a much better time doing my favorite thing in the world, which is mannequin selfie carving.
Okay, I'll see what I can do.
Great, you do that.
Oh, look, Neil, it's that new kid, Sam Boy Kid West.
Hello, Sam boy. I'm.
Quiet you.
I hope
know
they
a
give you
lapdog when I see
exactly
one.
what you deserve.
That's preposterous. Me and Max are totally a team.
You're right, Neil. You are way too smart to be a lapdog. Speaking of smarts, why don't you run along and find those fuses? I don't think I'd even know what to look for.
You've got it, Max.
I know
No.
we'll have to
Oh,
I see.
I'm impressed. Always nice to see another skilled manipulator in their element. You're still a little rough around the edges, but hey, you're just a kid.
Please
That's quite a
destroy
compliment,
him, Max.
Coming from the infamous Cameron Campbell.
You've seen through my disguise, then. Okay, let's put all the cards
just the
on the
curl
table.
in the front.
I need
I
to
can't.
untangle myself from this fraudulent camp. If I can prove the whole scam is David's fault, I'll gain my freedom.
And you want me to help you? Why should I do that?
Because you're nothing like the rest of them. We want the same things, kid. To live by our own rules.
Wow, you've got me all figured out.
So,
I feel
what
like
do you
season
say?
1 Max
Oh, I'd
might
love
have
to.
done it.
And I
But
know
now,
just the thing that'll help you. Counselor's cabin, lead the way.
Gosh, Mr. Campbell.
While we're trying to frame David for your crimes, you should also blame him for those shady deals with Russia, Thailand, North Korea, and Kentucky.
How did you know about Kentucky? Good thinking, Max.
Yeah, and you could probably get him in trouble for covering up the fact that some kid died on the campgrounds all those years ago. But, that happened when you were in charge here, didn't it?
What did he just say?
Yeah. What did you... Oh my god! What did you do?
Oh, I turned on your microphone because I thought we were already starting. Did your friends on the other end not know about all the other stuff? Gee, I'm sorry, Mr. Campbell. Guess I'm not so rough around the edges after all.
I love you.
Littles. We're supposed to frame David.
Is that really true, Mr. Campbell? You only came back to get me in trouble?
Because this stupid camp for everybody idea was yours in the first place. All of it is your fault.
I tried to create the perfect day of camp for you and everything. But your only goal was to hurt me. Because of something I said when I was just a kid.
Just a kid?
Yeah.
Kids are diabolical monstrosities that drive you to the brink of insanity. After everything I've done for you, you chose a bunch of kids over me.
But that's the job. You really don't get that, do you? David, seriously? You actually feel sorry for this piece of shit? This doesn't piss you off? I'm not peed off, Max.
No.
I'm just
disappointed.
Say it.
Say it.
disappointed.
Yes!
Wow, that is the fastest I've ever seen this place break a new kid.
Come on, everyone. We can't let this perfectly good mannequin go to waste. First to the activities field gets 2 high fives. Max, thank you. I could have been taking Mr. Campbell's place at Super Guantanamo. Oh, shucks, it was nothing, David. There's no need to thank me or give me, I don't know, an extra helping of dessert tonight or anything. You know what? That's a great idea. We could just give you Sam boys. You know, Max, camp's not for everybody. Not even the great Cameron Campbell, apparently. But despite everything we've been through this summer, you're still here. I'm glad that you're cut out for this place, even if he's not. Cut out? I run this fucking camp.
I don't want to grow up. I'm a kid. Somebody said I'm old, but I don't know what that is.
Max is finally enjoying himself.
I mean, he's not wrong. Yeah, accidental wiretap confession was definitely the... But that was wonderful. That was just... Dance puppets dance.
I think David is a little bit more savvy.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. Obviously.
I mean, we got that at the end of season 1 with somebody fucking has to.
Yep. Well, and even end of season 2. It's just like, yeah, he's a little bit more savvy. So I think that little dessert bit that's Max being like, woo, and that's David playing along.
Oh,
that's him like,
absolutely.
oh yes, you're manipulating me.
I mean, sometimes David really is just like, oh, honey, no. But sometimes it's like, he survived as a counselor for this long for a reason.
And also, he took the whole Cameron Campbell thing remarkably well.
Yeah.
Because how
backdoor boss. Oh my god.
How great is it though? Like he Cameron Campbell finally acknowledged that this whole thing was your idea, which means that David doesn't need Cameron's approval anymore.
Oh yeah.
He built this camp.
Yeah. And just something that I said when I was a kid.
Mm-hmm.
Like, you can hold 10-year-olds responsible for some things because they're definitely old enough to understand personal responsibility, but you take a 10-year-old's advice, it's on you.
Yeah.
Like, they are 10. There's a balance.
So, how long do we think Cameron is going to be on the run for before the cops catch back up with him?
I don't know, but I really like that disappointed was the thing. Like, they don't even beat you. They just tell you they're disappointed in you.
And then David at the end, like, I'm not ticked off. I'm just, don't say it!
Disappointed.
He rips off his shirt and runs into the woods. I mean, not incorrect. I'm not mad, just disappointed is the worst possible thing you can say to someone.
It's very much predicated. Well, for me, it's Catholic guilt.
Oh yeah,
it's
same
not.
here.
It's not Catholic guilt for everyone, obviously, but that's just kind of the. It's very much the Catholic guilt switch.
Catholic guilt, parental guilt, whatever you want to label it. We all know what it means.
But Max absolutely just dance puppets dance. How did you know about Kentucky? And I just love all of it coming back. I mean, we don't know where those campers went.
I hope they're not dead.
I mean, they're just in the work camps. It's fine.
I love to think of them like joining the Work Scouts and the Flower Scouts. Like that's what I choose to think.
Vera has destroyed. Actually, the Flower Scouts probably got better now that Tabby and what's her name? Blue hair.
Erin?
Is her name Erin?
I believe it's Erin.
Kind of figured themselves out a little more.
Which
like
is
the
so
Flower
cute.
Scouts is probably marginally better because we're not hive-minding mean girls anymore. As much. We'll see. We haven't seen them again since the summer social because that was just last episode.
And it was so good.
It was such a good episode.
Can we do another one?
I was going to do separate videos so that I could put this one soon.
That's what I mean. Can we do another one?
Absolutely.
Yay!
That's why we're here. That's why, yeah. Yee! Like I said, I'm still recovering from Anime Expo, and I have spent all of this week using all of my free time to render about a dozen interviews. So there's all sorts of really good coverage up, and we talked about things, and we actually did an unboxing for a Japan crate, which is pretty cool. All sorts of fun stuff. That's all on Fanversation, which is also on YouTube. You can go ahead and watch those. That is a good time. Yeah.
I'm Megan. You guys can follow me on Twitter and Instagram at TheMenguin. That's TheMenguin.
And I'm Katie. You can follow me all over the social medias and on Twitch at Kiaxet. That is Kiaxet. We have a sister channel, Silver Screams. That is Silver_Screams on the YouTubes and Silver Screams on social media. That was the other way around.
At Silver_Screams
on the social medias and Silver Screams on YouTube. I can do this.
It's okay. It's okay. It's been a long day.
A long everything. Woo! Anyway, we do horror stuff there. We do horror reactions. We do discussions. We do all sorts of fun shit. You should absolutely go over there and check it out. It is a good time.
It's fun.
If you would like to support this channel, we have the Patreon, and I highly recommend following the Patreon even if you don't throw money at it, because that is where I do updates for the channel as well. Like I recently put one up talking about how I've been spending all of my free time rendering Anime Expo coverage, so everything else is going to be delayed. And then things will be delayed at the end of the month because You're going on vacation, I'm going to a work thing, and then we're both going to RTX. So the channel's gonna be quiet for about 2 weeks, and there's a reason.
But
for
follow
that,
us on
obviously.
on the social medias to stay
yeah.
up to date with everything.
Yeah.
We'll definitely be doing a lot of tweeting and stuff from
Oh,
RTX
yeah.
for sure.
But yeah, channel updates are on the Patreon, and that's also if you just want to throw some money every month, and we do cat videos, and we do Steven Universe reactions, which is the only place they live, because unlike these reaction videos, which the YouTube algorithm kind of does the shark thing where they bite it and then they go away, no, seriously.
I know. This is funny.
They swallow the Steven Universe ones whole and don't ever let them go. So those aren't on YouTube anymore. Those are a Patreon exclusive.
Monstrous sort of situation.
I was thinking like boa constrictor, but yeah, no. Don't. Anaconda.
The YouTube algorithm unhinges its jaw and consumes it.
Oh yeah, no, that's kind of how the YouTube
After
algorithm works.
constricting it and squeezing the life out of it.
I mean, that kind of is what happened to my Steven Universe reactions while I had them on this channel.
Not incorrect.
So, like I said, those are a Patreon exclusive for supporters. So if you want to do Patreon, there is that. If you want to just throw a couple bucks our way, we do have a Ko-fi. And if you would like to commission us, we don't do, hey, do the thing, it would be fun. We don't do, you should watch. We do commissions. All of that is in the information below down there. Also, supporting our sponsor supports us. So that's fredsbs.com with coupon code Kia Cookies for 20% off of your order. All the info is down there. Do the thing, obtain sweet things, watch exclusive videos. It's all a good time. If you like this, if you want to see more, if you would like to see us continue to talk about this wonderful, ridiculous show of which we are so fond, like the video, subscribe to the channel, hit the notification bell, I guess that's what it is, because then it will tell you, hey, this video's up, so you can catch it within the 3 minutes before the algorithm goes, wait a minute.
Like, subscribe,
Ding. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Bye-bye.
What have you done? I'm mad. I'm disappointed.